These 6 habits that will make you miserable. Stop it! Everyone has bad habits, and in one way or the other, these habits affect your mental being. If you enjoy your me time as a habit, read books, etc., those habits will make a good influence in your life. And in the same way, there are many habits that make you feel miserable. Comparing yourself to others, not being happy, feeling a weight of responsibility over your shoulders all the time are among some symptoms of feeling miserable. If you relate to any of these, then you should totally watch this video to the end, as we are going to discuss some habits that I bet most of you have that cause this misery. Keep watching until the end to find out. Number 6. Excessive social media use. You're not alone if you find yourself wasting several minutes or even hours after utilizing social media. The age of social media began to connect with our friends and family, as it was not practically possible to meet them every day, but clearly it has lost its purpose. Are you addicted to social media? You may enjoy it and use it on a regular basis, but are you addicted to it? There is no such thing as an official social media addiction diagnosis. However, excessive use of social media is becoming more widespread, and it can have major consequences for your physical and mental health. If you spend more than 3 hours on social media in a day, yes, that means you are a social media addict. This can lower your real-time conversations, and you can have an adverse impact on your social relationships in life. The excessive use of social media platforms can lead to health hazards like low eyesight, back pain, and many more. Therefore, it is important to divert your time to other things that make you happy. Pick a new hobby and learn a new skill that will help in your growth and keep you happy. Number 5. Comparing yourself to other people. When we compare ourselves to others, we allow others to control our actions. This is a comparison between you and another person. It can be something hereditary, such as yearning to grow taller, but more often than not, it's something the other person can accomplish that we wish we could do as well. Perhaps Sandra is a better writer than you and Jack has a better work life than yours. This comparison can be motivating at times and damaging to others. We tend to look down on some while feeling disheartened by other people's achievements. A beautiful poem called Desiderata by Max Ehrmann says something alike. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. This line tells us more than we may even comprehend. We should always focus on ourselves and be content with who we are. We all have had our share of struggles. We should always remember that coming past our struggles was tough, but yet if we are here, it had been a result of our determination and diligence. There is no point in comparing ourselves to others, as they can never be us in the same way we can never be them. The earlier we make peace with this bitter truth, the better it is for us in our mental space. Do you have one of the above-mentioned habits? Do you feel at your lowest because of them? If your answer is a yes, then comment down below if you could relate to all or any one of these habits. Number 4. Living in the past and glorifying it. When you're among your family, it's impossible not to talk about the past. We all want to know more about our ancestors, thus this is an opportunity for people to exchange family stories. Some of these tales may be told several years after they occurred. Past events are frequently remembered through rose-tinted glasses, making them appear so much better than what is happening now. Past always seems to fill us with nostalgia that can make it seem happier than our life in the present. But is it okay to over-glorify our past? The answer is not straightforward. Glorifying your past can make you forget to live in the present. Often we dive deep into the pensive of the memories that we absolutely fail to value the importance of what might be going around us in the present. The present is filled with uncertainty, which is why we fail to look at it with the same joy as we do at our past events. But it is important to live our present to the fullest, as it will soon become our past too. Live in the present and make it the best you possibly can. It is crucial to remember that the past was never as stress-free as it appears while looking back. And the present is often better than it appears while you are experiencing it. Number 3. Blaming others and playing the victim. Most people suffer from a victim mentality. This is a state when you often victimize yourself and you start to blame others for your own awful sufferings. You tend to think that the entire world is coming at you with swords and daggers that will break your heart and soul in a million pieces. The worst part is that you feel helpless and that the situation is always out of your control. But is this always true? The answer is a big no. Victimization cannot help you in the long run. There comes a time when you have to take responsibility for your actions. You have to own up for what you do or have done. This is how all of us have to program ourselves. Unless we own up for whatever we do, there are negligent chances of growth and happiness. Finding a scapegoat and blaming him or her for your actions can give you momentary happiness and escape, but after some time, it will only add up in the pile of your guilty feelings that will only take you down. The swamp of your guilt will pull you down in it, which can lead to severe depression. Therefore, it is always advisable to clean your mess yourself and change things when it is still time to mend your actions. Number 2. Being envious of other people's success. Jealousy is defined as the sense of wanting what she has. It's a sign that you're not feeling great about yourself. Jealousy may strike even the most self-assured person. Jealousy arises from sentiments of being left out or left behind. Jealousy is triggered when you don't feel good about yourself or your situation. In humans, jealousy is a deeply entrenched feeling. We desire what others possess because we require resources in order to survive. We all feel an inferiority complex that triggers the negative feeling of envy and jealousy. There will always be people who might have a better looking car or a better watch than you have. But does that mean you will start envying them for it? Absolutely not. Feelings of envy can only lead to your own destruction. Instead of feeling jealous, why not try to better ourselves and earn yourself something you want by hard work? It always pays off to work diligently, so instead of wasting your time and energy on the negative feeling, it is crucial for you to invest yourself in something that can give you incentives and rewards based on what you deserve and have worked for. Remember that hard work always bears sweet fruit. Number 1. Judging yourself too harshly. Judging is the key component of all our lives. Sometimes we judge others, and at other times, we get judged at. This feels like a complete circle. I am sure the majority of the people watching this have at least once in their lives gone through this. But what happens when we start judging our own selves? Self-criticism can have a different impact on different people. Some look at it as a way for growth and personality development, while some will say majority of us feel disheartened after self-evaluating and judging ourselves, which leaves us in shambles. More often than not, we try to think of ourselves as unworthy, unattractive, and worn out. This in turn is one of the major reasons for depression and anxiety. It is important for us to understand that the negative energy that we create around our own selves can backfire and fills us with negativity up to the brim. We should avoid harsh self-judgment and be kind and affectionate to even ourselves, which we tend to forget. We have to take the responsibility of creating a good and healthy mental space around us, which can be certainly done by avoiding harsh self-criticism. This concludes the 6 main habits that can make anyone feel miserable. Are you a victim to one of the above-mentioned habits? This list is, however, not exhaustive, so why not help us in knowing more by commenting down below. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you have a good day.